Yes, how to design a killer SaaS outbound marketing campaign. That sounds very extremely amazing. But before that, let me tell you who am I. I'm Gerard Compte. I am an adventurer, an explorer, and an inventor. You can find me on LinkedIn until LinkedIn cuts my account, which is very often, every month or other. LinkedIn doesn't like me very much and they close my account. But if you go and look for Gerard from FindThatLead, you probably find it. I own and co-found FindThatFake, FindThatLead, Scrubbing, and Meerkat, and a few other tools that I will be showing you today. And the most important thing I will tell you in your life and in your company, it's your team, it's the people that you inspire, it's not anything else. You will not be able to achieve anything if you are not with a team. I think we're going to be talking about team a lot, and how important is. If you're planning to do everything by yourself, forget it. You need a team. I am here in my van and I'm with my dog, and my wife is next to me. We're traveling around the world. That's why I'm in a car. It's not because they kicked me out of my house. It's like because I just decided to do a world tour, and we're going, it's now 4 months, and I'm going to be between 1 year and 2 years, and we're actually going to cross all over the world, from Spain to Iran, Thailand, Pakistan, up to Alaska, and going down to the US. Just that's why I'm in the car, not because I don't have a house. I do have a house. Well, not anymore, but okay. I'd say the first and most important point is believe in yourself. This is like number one rule, because any tool that I'm going to be showing you today, any hack, it's just going to be useless if you don't believe in yourself. And this is probably the best and unique and more important strategy that you will ever do. And it's probably the most difficult, is believe that you can do it. And this is simple, guys. Until you don't believe you can do it, until you don't believe you're ready, you're not going to be able to achieve anything. It took me a few years, FindThatLead finds anyone's emails, and it took me a few years to present to the world what amazing tool it was. That's it, guys. Okay, if you know a lot of tools but you don't believe in yourself or in your product, it's not going to be any good for you. Okay, if you have any questions about believings and etc, just let me know, guys, and comment. And Oleg, if you want to ask me questions, I will be super open to open. It took me 2 years to believe that FindThatLead was a prosperous company. Okay, make sure whatever you're doing now, you believe it. Number two, that's the number two spot before doing anything, any outbound, is give an amazing benefit to society. And that's it, guys. This is okay. Give an amazing benefit to society. Are you really giving something to the world, or are you just doing it for yourself? And we have this religion thing, and believe your product could be a religion. Make sure your product is used by people on a daily basis with love and with attraction. Just like make sure your product give an amazing benefit. It's like, Jared, isn't that about sales? Isn't it killer? Is a killer about marketing strategy? Yes, guys, yes. But before doing any strategy, you need the core. Without any core, any strategy will just not last any time. And it doesn't matter the tools or the strategy. The most important in anything is the core of any business. It's the values, it's the mission. It's like, are you serious? It's not the product? No, guys. It's who are you helping? Do you believe in yourself? Okay. Does your product give an amazing benefit to society? And then and then if yes, you're going to do whatever it takes to make it successful. Number three, do you have an amazing product? How amazing is your product? Are you proud of your product? And this is like, imagine that you just got a new Lamborghini or a new car, doesn't matter. You just bought a new car. What's the best thing? What's the first thing you do? Well, you drive it and you're proud of it. You go to your neighbor, you go to your family, and you show it to everyone. Okay, that's the same with your product. Whenever you launch a new campaign or a new email, you need to be proud to show it to the world, guys. That's it. That is why make sure your values are aligned with what you're selling. Make sure you're aligned with how you feel. Make sure your product is amazing. Make sure your mom is proud about you. Number four, set up your goals and over exceed them. Okay, ever exceed. Okay, ever exceed, over exceed them. Here's a misspelling. Make sure your goals like goes to the roof. Make sure your goals are super amazing. Make sure your goals is like you blow your goals. Okay, super important. Make sure you have goals, but then you burst them. Please make sure your goals, you over exceed your goals. Another thing is, and this is going to happen during the time that you're selling, or every time that you do an email, every time that you send an email and people's like, I don't want, why you contact me, where you got my data from. Don't take it personal. Do not take anything personal. Super important. Do not take anything personal. If I say to you guys like, I don't like your product, well, don't take it personal. Probably this guy had a special moment, and he was telling you. I got a lot of emails saying to me, Gerard, why you write to me, or who the hell are you? Well, one person probably from 1,000 will tell me that, but the rest, maybe they're in, thank you very much for helping me. Okay. Doesn't matter, either both ways. Don't take it personal. This is your business. It's not your personal life. If anyone tells you no, that doesn't mean no. I like questions. Come on, guys. I don't want it to be questions. How does it work? I'm going to stop. I have a
Well,
question.
you can, we could do
Inspire.
in the following way. We can do like the Q&A session in the end, right? So the questions, our participants are basically typing questions in the Q&A section. And then in the end of the presentation, we can go ahead with them.
Okay, wonderful. Yes. And the thing is, and yes, we're talking about sales. We're talking about strategy. But the first things is the steps that we're following now. Don't take anything personal, okay? Please, 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 please. Inspire amazing people to follow your goals, their goals. Make sure their goals are your goals. Make sure your goals are their goals. Make sure you inspire them enough to do whatever it takes to go to the next step. Okay, this is super important. Make sure, I'm just putting it in my case, FindThatLead. We have 16 in Barcelona. We have around 6 plus around the world, and we do have one unique goal, which is based on users, which is based on MRR, and everyone is going to that one unique. And then from there, each one has their own unique goals. It's super important. My goals are thanks to their goals, okay? And it's super important. Just not make sure people follows your goals because X and Y. Make sure your goals are their goals and their goals are your goals. Because in this case, everyone will go all together, okay? Just there is no shortcut to achieve goals, and if you do a shortcut, you will not last long in your goals. It's better to have a good backlink than a good customer. Okay. Wow, that we're now going to the real stuff, and we're going now to the strategy. And this is one of them. That's one thing that took me years to understand. I used to do outbound marketing, and we're going to go down on this, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to have a backlink than a good customer. The thing is, I used to look for customers for a long time, like crazy. And my question is, and please answer back, and Oleg, if you can tell me, I'm going to ask to everyone in the room, what's more important, a good backlink or a good customer? Yeah, you will say, yeah, what about if a good customer pays you $1 million? Yeah, okay, come on. But the average, think about an average customers, think about an average link. To me, what worked better overall is always having a better backlink. I have backlinks that it's taking me around 200 new registration on a daily basis. Just one backlink. I have never paid for any backlink, and I will never pay. Okay, this is super important. I'm not an SEO master, and I'm outreach master. I love outreach. I love backlinking. I love outreach. I love sending emails. And it's like, okay, how can we do that together? I'm going to show you, I would say, the first technique that I learned just a short while ago, and I was just checking this SEMrush tool came to me. It's like, what the hell? I am against SEO. I was such a long time against SEO. Let me put my cap all the way around because this is going to be strong, guys. Okay. The thing here is SEMrush. I'm not promoting anything from SEMrush or anything. I just use IceReds, Neil Patel, any backlink Check go to Google and just check anyone, any backlink, Ice Neil Patel's, whatever. We just pay SEMrush because I don't know why. We just do it. Okay, let me go to advertisement. Let me go to social media and where is it? Okay. Number one thing is I went to Hunter.io. This is my competitor. I was like, okay, these guys are doing it. And that's why I'm telling you, is it more important to have a backlink or a new customer? I always was searching for new customers. I used to go to LinkedIn, search for marketers, send them an email and say, hi guys, would you like to buy FindThatLead? And then everyone said, yes or no. I would get one sell, yes or no. Maybe one sell every 7. But then I was like checking hunters, like, wow, why are they so good? Why are they growing so much? And it's like, okay, the number of backlinks that they have is amazing. Okay, that's easy. What I did is I went to the backlinks. Yes, 700,000. I came here, export, CSV, and download the CSV file. It's just going to let me download 10,000. If you want, you can always do the referring domains. It's basically the unique domain that they've been referred on there. Okay, that means Excel. Let me do it again. I'm downloading the CSV. Good. What I'm doing now is I'm checking who's bringing traffic to my competitor. This is super easy. It just, you don't need anything. That's number one thing. What I would do second, I'll find an email. I'll just come here, find the lead. I'll come to find the lead. I will access. And the thing in here is, okay, with every domain, basically, with every domain in here, I'll find one email and I'll tell them, hello guys, can we please, let me just log in. Okay, I'll come to bulk, domain search, continue. I'll come here, just drop the file, and FindThatLead is going to domain. I'll say one result. I'll click start searching. That's it. That's it. In the next few hours, I'll have a database that will have, let me just see how this, I think that's from yesterday's. That I will have a database of domains and name, okay? And Gerard, what can you do next with all that? Yes, super simple. You see, I have emails in here. Some of them are correct, some of them are not correct, but just an average, that's what I'll have. Okay, what's next? Okay, my next step will be go to send emails. Okay, I have 6,000 domains with the email. Usually you will get probably 2,000 or 3,000 correct emails. Number one thing. And what email I can send? Well, just do a test. Make sure you just test, okay? What I did a few weeks ago was I went and I did appsumo.com, check who's bringing them traffic, and I sent an email. That's the stats I sent a few weeks ago, and the message was, hello Tara, this week I saw a post that you did about AppSumo. I love them and I love what you're doing. I was thinking we can do a post together. We just launched a new feature and I would like to share it with you and your community. That was just like amazing. Just to let you know, guys, I never did backlink. I never did backlink building or SEO or anything. And since then, this is like crazy amount of backlinks that we're having. And this is my pure recommendation to start doing right now, right away. It's just sending emails with who's driving traffic to your competitor. That will be my best choice. And based on all this, on FindThatLead, we just said, okay, can we do something similar? It's like, Boom, we did it. And that's Meerkat Link. That's our own tool. And it's basically what we do with SEMrush, but everything will be inside and included. Okay, it's just now you can just get registered, get the access here. It's free at the moment. It's kind of MVP. We're going to be launching in the next month or two. Okay, guys, just that's the first strategy that I pray you to do. It's backlinking, 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 backlinking like crazy. Backlinking like crazy. Make sure you do it on a daily basis. Make sure you share a lot of content with your people and make sure it's amazing. Okay. Number two, always automate your LinkedIn. Always automate your LinkedIn. Usually I ask when I have a group of people is, who in here is automating their LinkedIn? Who in here is automating? Let me stop my Slack and let me stop because this new customers coming in, and let me stop my WhatsApp. Okay. Always automate your LinkedIn. My question will be to everyone, how many leads are you generating while you're listening to me? I don't want that the answer is 0. You need to make sure that the answer is 100 or 2,000 or X and Y. Okay, that's why you have. Can you see my screen, Oleg?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good, wonderful. Can you see I am on my LinkedIn?
No, I can see
Okay.
the slides.
Okay. Let me just see why is this happening. Yeah, because I changed the. Okay, let me just stop. Okay, I see.
You should stop screen sharing and
yeah.
then just
No,
turn on the
I'm
full
just
text.
going to share again. Because I think I just shared. Okay, can you see it now?
Yep.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys, for being so active. Okay, that's my question is, how many leads are you generating while you're talking? And this is super important that LinkedIn is better. It's just like the best tool ever to generate leads. Number two is just make sure you have any automation. You have many guys. In this case, I'm showing you Scrubbing, which is basically the best automation tool. It's also owned by me, but I don't care what tool you use. What I want you is do it on a daily basis. Do it on a daily basis. Automate your LinkedIn. It's never going to be a better way to generate sales and to generate leads than this. Okay, Gerard, what do I tell them? I don't know. I'm probably some people will say, no, but my web is not ready yet. Or I don't know what to tell them. Well, let me give you a few tips on what message you can tell them. And my first recommendation, it's in here is in Spanish, obviously write in their own language, but can I call you tomorrow at 10? How do you do to find emails? Let me do it in here. Can I call you tomorrow at 10? It's about that's it. I could just click save and it's going to be sending messages like this. That will be a message. Second message you could do, okay, that's for example, I was just testing with, let me just show in here, and I'm going to write here. Yeah, I was just, what I did a few days ago is I sent a message to all my first degrees, like, hi guys, long time we haven't speak. The other day I said with Christian, my co-founder, that in 5 years we're going to do a trip on a private plane. We have a space for you. Would you like to come? Well, messages like these are the ones like, yes, obviously I got a lot of answers and people say, yes, please. Okay. I just like, I don't have LinkedIn on my mobile. I really rarely check LinkedIn and social media. And what I have it for, it's for automation basically. And it's helping me to generate a lot of calls or messages. Just make sure you automate your LinkedIn. Don't have only one LinkedIn. Make sure you have loads of LinkedIn. I want to tell you is generate an avatar. And there's many ways to generate avatars. Just do it how you want it, but just make sure you have a team of avatars sending emails and messages for your company. Okay, I'm just going to say, I would just tell you the 9th step, and I think it's send outbound marketing emails every day. Let me just stop the screen. Let me share it again. And I'm here. Send outbound marketing emails every day. This is basically every day you have to be getting new leads. What we usually do is we go to, let's say, to LinkedIn scrubbing or to FindThatLead Prospector. We download a database, and I'm just going to be sending messages to them. Make sure you send messages to possible new customers every day. Where do you get them? Just be creative. If you have the need and if you have the power, that's what you're going to do. And what I want you is send messages about marketing and messages every day. That's not the same as getting a list, uploading to MailChimp, and just sending a shitty message to them. No. About marketing is about, I know a profile of people that I know is going to need my product. Okay, I know they have a need. Let's say sales guys. Okay, sales guys needs leads. Okay, can I? And if you narrow it a little bit, let's say I know inside sales rep in SaaS products needs FindThatLead, 100%. Doesn't matter what stage they are, or SaaS, digital, inside sales reps, prospector needs new leads, needs to verify. Okay, I know, then that's my target. What I'm going to be doing is, let's say I go to LinkedIn, write that title, and start sending invitations. The same database could be used to send outbound marketing emails. That's number one. I could go to Fiverr or to Upwork and tell someone, say, just put an advert on Fiverr or Upwork and saying, I need these guys, I need the email, and that's it. And you just pay 20 cents to $1 for this data. You have unlimited amount of data. Just make sure you get. Third point, you can go to reviews of your competitors and just look for them. You could go to websites. You could be checking the backlinks. You could be checking the reviews on the Chrome store. You could be checking the reviews on Capterra. It's endless amount of could be my customer. Well, I just told you a few. Okay, that's number one. Where do I get the data to? Number two, what message do I send? Any message. Make sure it's number one, it's very short. Make sure it's like a WhatsApp style. Don't make it too long. Don't make it too personal. Make sure it's short. They're probably going to be reading on the mobile. Never do a presentation. Okay, never present your business. Just create a relation with them. Okay, this is super important. Make sure you don't tell your name. Hello, my name is Gerard Compte, and I'm the founder of FindThatLead. No. You don't want to let yourself know who you are. You tell them that they have a problem and that you have the solution and I want specific call of action. Boom. Okay, this is super important. Make sure you have an amazing signature. Your signature is the place where you will sell the most whenever you send a call email. Okay, don't do, hello, my name is Gerard Comte. I am going to be selling you email tool that is going to help you to improve your company by 10x. No, what you want to say is, hi man, I know you are searching for emails. Can I call you tomorrow and give you 1,000 free emails this week? Okay, yes, please. Okay, the signature will be that long, and you say your company, who you are, your social media, your WhatsApp style, your WhatsApp, your phone number, everything you need for them to contact you. Make sure it's in the signature. By the way, you can check FindThatLead.signature, and it's a signature. Here it is, FindThatLead signature maker. Signature.findthatlead.com, and we help you to make an amazing signature and everything that you need to have. It's super beautiful. Okay, and this is how you have to send. Second thing is, what tool I'm going to be using? Well, you can use obviously send emails from FindThatLead. That's one you can upload one free account, and it's free forever. And it's basically we're going to be connecting with your G Suite. Don't use any MailChimp, don't use any SendGrids. Just make sure you use FindThatLead, you use Mailshake, you use yet another mail merge. Amazing tool to start with if you haven't done it. Mailshake, another one, it's good. Bootpacker, it's very good to send emails. You need to be checking what's the best Bootpacker. I don't know how. I think Bootpacker. I think that these guys are from Poland, amazing company. And what I want to tell you is make sure you send thousands and thousands of emails every day directly from your G Suite. How many emails can you send on a daily basis? Depends how old is the account. Okay, make sure once you start sending emails, do a warm up your account. Don't send over more than 20 emails on a daily basis in the beginning. If the email has a long time being run, you can send 200 for every alias. Okay, make sure whenever you buy the domain, buy it to 5 to 10 years. Okay, because then Google is going to know these guys are going for long. Pay G Suite, buy 10 alias, warm up those emails, and start sending little by little and warm up. We send around 100,000 outbound emails on a monthly basis, and we never get blocked or marked as a spam. Everything goes directly to the inbox people. We always send emails more like related to sales guys and about generating new emails. And this is how we do it. We follow a pattern, and it's like you need to follow the steps. Don't try to send 1,000 emails on a daily basis because it doesn't work. You need to do it slowly. Okay, that's like everything. Just do it slowly. And as I said, and we're going to be, and if you have questions on how many emails can I send, what accounts can I use, SendGrid, or can I, just like on the Q&As, which is very shortcoming, have me questions because we have tried everything. And I would say, guys, doesn't matter how emails you send or how you tell them or how you do it, the most important will be is always believe in you. Always believe that you can do it. Always believe that it doesn't matter what's thrown to you, you're going to be able to like miss it. You just have to go all the way and just do whatever you feel, whatever makes you happy, and then the rest is going to be easy. And that's for me. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I would love to have more discussion with you guys, and I love to have some Q&As from you. Oleg.
Yeah, thank you, Gerard, for this kind of information, because we have a bunch of guys from IT sector, from products outsource, and also that are doing outreach on the daily basis, and I think that your advice will help them building a strong marketing campaign. Let me turn on the camera, yes, to have a more live conversation. So we have a bunch of questions here. Let's start with those that I can see in the chat. If several people agree to have a call at 10 to your trips,
I love this
right?
question.
What do you do? What do you do? What is your actions?
That's an amazing question. One, it's sadly enough, you're not going to have hundreds of people saying yes to a call at 10 o'clock. Okay. And number one is that don't worry, you will not get overload. Number two, isn't it better that you choose who you want to talk at 10? When you have 10 people who you want to choose, who you have to talk, you always choose the one it's better. Okay. This is my example is if you go into a disco and it's 10 possible partners, then you choose. But if you don't have any possible partner, you go home by yourself. Okay. This is the same. The best thing is always have a choice who you want to work with. Okay. And with outbound marketing, we have the power of choosing who we want our customers to be. And just do that. The worst thing that can happen is some guys will get angry, and you tell them, hi James, I'm super sorry. I'm just like, so many people said to me, yes, they want to speak with me. Things like that, just be honest to them. And when you do, can I speak to you at 10 o'clock? It's honest. 10 o'clock is a good time, and everyone say, number two thing, people most probably will tell you, Gerard, I'm sorry, 10 o'clock, no. Can I speak at 11:30? That's my mobile number. And it's like a double boom, man. You get the phone number, which you didn't have, plus they give you a correct time to speak with. Boom. Number 3, if you wanted to structure it super mega well, whenever you do the automation, when it's the email, you have another column that you say, can I speak to you at 9? Can I speak to you at 10? Can I speak to you at 11? Can I speak to you at 12? Can I speak to you at 1? And X and Y. And then you kind of like give you times depending. Don't worry too much. To me, the best times to call is always now. Doesn't matter when it's 10 or 11. And that's it. Oleg, just also tell you, I don't do phone calls. I can't. I'm traveling around the world, and how I designed the company is whenever someone said to me, "Can I speak to you tomorrow at 10?" Usually, I'm not going to answer. Number one, and if I answer, I'll say, James, I'm sorry. Can you check X and Y? Or I will check the website and try to have everything on written. But it's a way to break the ice. That the email it's not kind of like, oh, this guy wants to speak to me. That's not a fake email. And that's a break. Just make sure you find a icebreaker that works very well for you. Doesn't matter what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's like, but make sure it's super short, make sure it's super sweet, and make sure it works.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks for the answer. So let's move to the Q&A section. We have around 8 questions here. So the first one from the Alex, and he has a lot of questions beside this one. So how can he add you to on the Facebook? Because you're a super inspired person.
Thank you, man. I have a Facebook group called Outbound Marketing. It's called Growth Hacking and Outbound Marketing.
You can just send this group, the link of this group, to the chat so we can see this and subscribe and follow.
It's basically our super Growth Hacking and Outbound Marketing. I haven't gone in Facebook. Someone in my team is running it, and I don't go anymore to Facebook or Instagram or anything, because Growth Marketing and Outbound. Okay, let me go. Yes, here it is. It's called Growth Marketing and Outbound. And let me I'll share it in. Okay, here is to everyone. I think, can you see it? I don't know if you see it.
Probably, let me check. No, it didn't
I answered it to Alex. Okay.
You can send me on WhatsApp and I'll just forward it to the chat.
Okay, let me just okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, Gerard Compte runs my full name, and that's the group's Facebook.
Oh, cool. We have the message from Mary. She just sent the link to the group.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much.
It's very, okay. Thank you.
Just 1 second. And why, Gerard? Why are you not going to Facebook and Instagram?
Yeah, I love the question. And I just think that's such a good. Let me show you why. The thing is, and everyone, Oleg and Yuri, now take your phone number, okay? Please take it and don't be shy. And okay, take your phone number. Go here. Go to
the screen time, right? I got it. Yes.
Take time, and then check the activity. Come on, guys. Show me, Oleg. Show me yours. Yuri, show me yours.
Go ahead.
Show me.
Okay.
What's the number one tool that you are using? Okay. What is it?
So I have the daily average of 2.44.
Amazing, man.
And the reason, because I like laptop more than phone, and the number one app here is the Telegram. Basically, this is my work messenger.
I like it because you're running the group.
The second one is an Instagram, which is 1 hour and 36 minutes.
Okay.
And then I have Facebook and Spotify.
Okay, guys. Come on, Yuri. Show me yours. Come on, Yuri. What is it? I don't see it. What's the first, Yuri?
This is the Safari. Then we have the Telegram, and then we have books.
Good. Okay. The thing is, to me before was like 4 hours Instagram, 4 hours Facebook, 4 hours X and Y. And I was like, man, how many hours I'm wasting every day? And just like to my ego, checking like other friends, not anymore. And I decided to take them out of my mobile. I haven't deleted them. I think it's great to check them on the laptop or even if you want on the Chrome, but don't have them on your mobile. Yeah, like your mobile should be kind of like helping you to achieve your dreams, not helping you to take time. Number one thing is Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos and everyone wants to take your fucking time. Okay? If they take your time, you're not going to achieve your dreams. They don't give a shit about your dreams. That's number one thing. They don't give a shit about your dreams. The only person who give a shit about your dreams is yourself. Make sure anything that you do on this amazing piece of equipment is to achieve them, not to lose time on them. That's just like, I think Facebook is amazing, Instagram is amazing, but try not to have them on your mobile, have it on your computer and don't check them 100 times. And the same, I mean, Telegram, yes, man. Or like you have an amazing community. That's then you're going driving your dream. Okay, you're building an amazing community. That's super acceptable. And Facebook, the thing is, I have the community as well, and I decided to someone in the team once a week we talk what topics are going to go on there. And that's it. I don't go in. I don't answer. It's he or my name answering the messages and everything. Because if not, it's just my time is how I want to spend it with my family, with traveling, and then I have time to do as I wish.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks
you,
for
man.
this advice. Well, it will be interesting just to check the screen time on the laptop, but because I have the previous version of macOS, right? So I don't have the screen time. But once I'll upgrade the system, I'll just make a screenshot and send to you on WhatsApp.
I like it. I love it, man. It was a week. I think I was with my girlfriend. I was like talking to her. Like I am going to take it Insta. I used to spend a lot of hours on Instagram, and it was like it was hard for me in the beginning, and it's like, what the fuck? I was wasting my time. I put instead of watching so much Instagram, YouTube meditations and audiobooks. That's it, guys.
Okay.
This is my little dog.
Let's get back to the Q&A section, and we have other questions from Alex. He's pretty active participant of this conference. So you haven't mentioned that you haven't paid for the backlinks. How do you get them for free? This is the question.
I just show you. Let me say I don't have here the document from my content guys. Just to let you know, a few months ago, I never knew what was a backlink, never checked for a backlink. Just like a few months ago, not long. I was like, what the hell? What's a content contributor? Like, I used to write blog posts like crazy. I knew AppSumo was bringing a lot of traffic. I knew Yesware, and I was like, okay, just be honest, just send messages. I watch all YouTube videos on how to do backlinking. Just watch them all. I mean, there are hundreds from Neil Patel or Backlinko. I don't know. I like watch them all, and that's it. I was like, okay, let's do. But the number one thing is take a lot of actions. What I just teach you today with SEMrush, go to SEMrush, go SEMrush, then download who's driving traffic to them, and then send them an email, and that's it. I was like, okay. And sometimes I say, yeah, but that's too slow. Can we get like a backlink farm? Or just do things honestly and with love. The thing is, you need to spend a lot on guest writers unless you write it yourself. We're doing it. Number two, careful with the backlinking. Always backlink with someone who is obviously higher than you. Don't give your juice to someone lower than you. Okay. Let me show you a nice tool that they do, Synergies. And these guys, I'm going to be sharing my screen. I have no idea of anything. Okay, these guys are very good. Synergy4SaaS.com. Let me just show you. These guys, they're from Italy, and somehow they came to my group, and we became acquaintances now. This is a tool that I'm using. Look, that's collaboration 31 backlinks on the last few days. Basically, you just find, let's say in here, guest post. Usually, we used to do a lot of guest posts, but it's expensive to give a guest post. And we obviously host guest posts, but we have a very specific way of how we want it to them, and that it takes time. It does take time. It does. This is for us. I have the backlink structure it's much bigger than the sales structure right now. All my efforts are now on backlinking, because that's where it's going to bring the traffic in the next 6 months to 2 years. Okay, and it does take time, but don't stop, and don't stop doing it. This tool tells you a little bit how who wants backlinks and who doesn't want, stuff like this. I would just recommend you do exchange of backlinks in the beginning and guest blocks. Also, what it's easier is if you find any website that say the best 10 email verification tools. Come on, send them an email. Give your tool for free to the writer. Tell them how amazing they are. And it's a slow work. Don't buy backlinks from Fiverr or Upwork that tells you $150 for 15,000 backlinks. Doesn't work. Sorry guys. I tried. I tried. I mean, it's done, man. It's done. It will fuck up your domain. Number two, yes, Oleg, I can see you done it. Number two, don't be cheeky. Don't just like go to a forum and put your backlink 1,000 times. Another strategy that Clearbit does. Clearbit is one of my competitors. What he did is, okay, I let you have a portion of my portion of my tool for free. Put my logo on your website. What happens? That he has fucking 4 million backlinks going to his domain. That's it. Google loves that shit. Okay, we are a year ahead of Hunter or Clearbit. They're super mega good. We're way behind. Not on the product. Our product is better than Hunter. It's a bit different than Clearbit, but it's certainly better than Hunter, and I know that for a fact. But our backlink strategy was very weak for a long time, man. I know we're going to be beating them in the future, for sure. But now, that's what my efforts are. My efforts before was sell. Yes, sell. But you don't have to always sell to get a new customer. You can always sell to get a new backlink. Come on, guys. If you use the art of seduction to get, let's say, the CEO of HubSpot to write about you on their blog, man, you're going to get 1 million fucking visitors. Okay, that's what I'm telling to you. Sell your product, not to be selling, but also to be getting backlinks, which I think is the best sell you're going to do.
Cool, thank you. Let's speed it up a little bit because we have other questions and we are running out of time. You have mentioned about messaging scrubbing, but if it's not customized, profile can be, okay, if the message from Skype is not personalized, it could be banned from LinkedIn. How can you help to avoid such a situation?
I don't understand. Can you say it again?
Well, Alex is asking if I don't write personal messages, right? Personalized messages, customized messages, how to avoid the situation that I could be banned from LinkedIn because of this mass messaging.
With a scrubbing, if the account is kind of like with any tool, but with a scrubbing is if you've been running for a few months, my recommendation will do on the first, on the message that you send on the invitation, make sure it's like, hi Gerard, can you check scrubbing, or can we talk tomorrow at 10, for example. You can send up to 200 to 500 on a daily basis with no problem. If you gone over the maximum, LinkedIn is going to do first, it's going to log you off. That's it. That's the worst thing that can happen. And then that's it. I mean, That's it,
Okay.
really.
Thank you.
And yeah, that's it.
Let's go
LinkedIn is
ahead.
going to lock you off first before you cut your account forever.
Got it. You have mentioned about having more than one profile on LinkedIn. Is it good? How many accounts
Very good.
is it desired to have?
How much you want to grow?
Okay, the answer is simple. Let's go ahead to Mary's question.
Just 1 second. Can I add
go ahead.
About this army of avatars of accounts?
I cannot listen to you, Yuri.
You can?
Yeah, the sound is not that good.
Is it better?
Okay,
Much
yeah,
better.
thank you.
It's some problems with my headphones. Okay, so the question is, if you have an army of avatars of LinkedIn profiles, how do you make, say, them seems real, or it doesn't matter? Just
Yeah, Yuri, it is important to make them as real as possible. And if you have a good touch, you make them that they go to that university, work with that people. Good thing about LinkedIn, they don't check any fucking thing. They don't check the university, if they work in Amazon or in Google. Just copy someone's, go to this person does not exist, take the picture or take your sister's pictures, write the LinkedIn, and just make sure that, but the most important will be automate it on a daily basis. Make sure the profile is working. If you go to my LinkedIn profile now, it's not good, man. It's crap. It just doesn't care because it's getting new leads on a daily basis. Okay, I have a problem. LinkedIn cuts, close my account like every month, and I have to reopen. We have a process now that we can reopen up to 100 accounts per night. I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm good on that. And just to let you know, but run a lot of LinkedIn accounts for your business. What we did is we had one person running 7 accounts, and the person needs to be super well structured. What messages, what countries, how many leads are you getting? Go to Upwork. There are super amazing people that they can do that for, like, I don't know, just talk to them.
okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, good. So back to Mary's question, team and avatars in LinkedIn, is it for one person or you and your team?
Again.
Mary's asking, are these avatars in LinkedIn, is it only for you as the one person or for your team? Did you get the question?
What I don't know if what you meant, but we do have a lot of team members with avatar names. Okay, not just there is only one Gerard, but there's a lot of people with different names.
Okay, got it. And her second question, are there any limitations and blocking issues in LinkedIn while you using Scrabbing, the tool that you...
Well, the thing is, you cannot send more than 500 invitations on a daily basis. If not, LinkedIn is not going to like. Do as little as automations as possible. Okay. What else? The tool by itself doesn't let you do any crazy things. Like, I think LinkedIn Helper and DAX Soup allows you to do more, like, okay, 1,000 searches or X and Y. Scrubbing doesn't allow you because we want a super simple tool. The second thing you can do is visit profiles, which you can do 1,500 a day, but you're not going to get such amount of information, and you're not going to send the invitations.
Got it. Let's continue. We have another question from Alex. We have 4 more questions. So let's make it like a blitz. How many emails is it okay to send per each day, not to be banned? Basically, Alex, Gerard answered this question before while he was doing your session.
500 a day max.
Yeah. So let's go ahead. Could you show your 5 best messages, probably 5 most high conversion messages?
Can we speak tomorrow at 10 o'clock? Gerard, yeah, use that one. Can you speak tomorrow? The one I sent you, the one I sent the other day to my first degree message was something personal, like, hi Gerard, we're going to travel with private plane with my co-founder Christian Vitales. There is a space for you. Would you like to come? Okay. The idea here is that if they buy 2,000 subscription for me, man, I'm getting a fucking personal airplane for them. You know, that's like think big. That also next number one thing, Oleg and everyone listening, please, and Alex and Mary and everyone, please make sure that the message is short, personal and sweet. It's like, this is like the first, I don't know if you had Tinder. I used to have Tinder before I had a girlfriend. It's like, just the first sentence is like the ice breaking, man. Make sure it's like, boom.
Okay, so what are the best call to actions in those messages? Besides, like, let's make a call on 10 tomorrow, at 10 tomorrow.
What's the name of your mother? What time are you coming for dinner? Are you married? Would you like to have sex with me? I don't know, man. They're like, you test it, you try it. Don't be shy.
I'm not
Don't
talking about Tinder messages. I'm talking about outreach campaigns.
I know. What I'm just telling you, just try everything. Okay. Yesterday I read a sentence that success is based on how many fails you have. Okay. It's like, make sure you fail as much as possible to be able to have a little bit of success.
Yeah, sure. And the last question, what are the average conversion rate from backlinking? And another one, how many people do answer to your emails messages on average? Do you have like?
No. I am not on from top of my head, and I'm going to be there. Number one thing, I never used to check metrics because they are very sad. My metrics were very sad in the beginning. Okay. Now I know it's going to work, and just make sure, like, just send millions of emails to understand. That's number one thing. Don't be checking metrics too much, because if not, you are going to be paralyzed. Okay. Take fuckloads of actions and measure it later. That's like believe in yourself. I know things are going to be working. And the backlink structure, I'll say in the beginning, was like super mega low, and it's going up and up. But from 100, from 1,000 emails, I know we got 26 backlinks, something like that on average. Okay. Hundreds of emails in the middle, hundreds of hours to understand, only 26 backlinks. Okay, it will just go, it will be improving. I would just say, if you have an amazing product and if you have an amazing solution that is going to help society, you don't give a shit about the metrics. You know it's going to change how the world is finding new emails and how the world is sending new stuff. That's what I want to tell you. You don't give a shit about the metrics. Just push it as hard as you can.
Cool. And the last question from Tony, but you answered this before. How do you think is better nowadays to be more official or short in first touch with leads? And you answered that you should be short, the message should be personalized and sweet, right?
Yes, correct. And can you check if you can share, guys, just to everyone, my girlfriend is going to be very happy. Check on Instagram, viajamoslibres.com. That's our sticker for the van. Everyone that we get in the road.
Could you type this in the chat so we can just for us to make sure?
Send it to you. But on the chat, responded en vivo. How do you write it in the chat?
OLEG. Oleg Bolotnov.
Viajamos Libres. My girlfriend is going to be super happy, man. I don't know if you can check it. Viajamos Libres. I don't know who I sent it to on the chat.
Probably.
Viajamos Libres. Check out. I think my.
You can send this on the WhatsApp.
Okay, now check it on WhatsApp.
Yeah, sure. And another thing, this is the last. Got it. Let me send it to the chat.
Anna already did it. Thank you, Anna.
Yes, and the last, it's not the question. It's like, could you do the favor for us? Let me open up a little quickly. So could you send us as the SalesHero community the list of the tools that you recommend to use on the daily basis for the successful LinkedIn? I mean, FindThatLead, Scrubbing, and the other guys that you mentioned from Poland and Mailshake, right?
It's Loom. I think it's good as well. I use Loom on a daily basis, man. Oleg, just like to everyone, just create crazy amount of content. Just make sure you do. One of the things I do is I record every meeting I have and I send it to a writer, and then she takes small things on that she will write after for the blog. Just make sure you do the same, record any meeting we do it with Loom, and I send it to her.
Cool idea.
She'll watch it. Sorry?
Cool idea.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah. This is like free amount of free content, and then you put it. She will type a video, she will transcribe, and she will post it on the blog.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, guys. I hope to get thousands of visitors to my Instagram because my girlfriend has been holding the little dog. Pásamela. She's been barking. I don't know. Can you hear this? Can you hear this?
We don't.
Oh, good. I have the Crisp, another amazing tool. Crisp with K. That's the one.
Ah, hello.
She's a dangerous dog. Aren't you dangerous?
Yeah.
Aren't you dangerous?
Nice, nice.
Good, guys. She's like crazy working. Like she's sending emails like crazy.
For sure. We see this attitude.
Okay. So thanks, Jared, for this, for your session and basically for the question answers. Guys, go ahead and follow Jared on LinkedIn. Get connected with him if you have any other.
Download Scrubbing. Don't get connected too much on LinkedIn because they will close my account. Just to let you know.
Once again.
Go to Scrubbing and download it. Go to Instagram and check it out. And Oleg and Yuri, thank you very much for the amazing work. And thank you, Alex, and thank you, Mari, for being here. And the rest who asked questions. I'm super happy, guys. And thank you. Do everything. Just number one and only thing is just believe in you. The rest, it comes easily.
Yeah, thank you, Gerard, very much for joining us. Thank you for your content, for your attitude, for your dog. Thank you. It was awesome. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
So, stay in touch.
Okay,
See you.
And drive safe. Bye bye.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, bye bye.
See you. Bye bye. Goodbye.